had to put a Robin joke in here. But Batman suffered much abuse in his life. Losing his anal virginity would be only one more faithful act towards the welfare of his humanity. Because it's different from regular virginity. Alright, RoboCop. You can fuck me. Let's go to a motel. I don't want to violate my cousin's private space. You know, the private space where he died.
Looks like RoboCop's about to invade Batman's private space.
Somebody's private space is about to get violated. There is a problem, Bruce.
This is the best. I actually read this. This is the best.
I'm not with my penis now. I can't fuck you. What? Why are you not with it? Because today is a work day. I only attach my mechanical penis on weekends. I'm literally in awe. Impossible. They can only liberate it as used on Friday nights, and I must return them at Monday morning. Shit. Bruce Wayne then put on his Batman suit and prepare mentally for the demanding task. He must now discover a way to make sex with RoboCop, because it's Monday. If he waits till Friday, the cousin killers will be untraceable. I don't think there was a single literate thought in that entire sentence. If he waits till Friday, the cousin killers will be untraceable. This side story about Bruce Wayne's identity is just absolutely killing me. It was evening and the streets were dark. The street lamps were all trashed. This is the perfect disguise to Batman and RoboCop's searching. S-E-R-C-H-I-N-G. Alright, RoboCop. We must find something to attach in your crotch so you can fuck me. Let's search the garbage. Because I'm sure there's just random mechanical penises just lurking in the garbage can. Batman and RoboCop entered a dark alley and started to look in the trash for some phallic object that could be attached. Batman then said, "Look, RoboCop, it's a flashlight. Do you think you can use it?" "It's too small, Batman. I need an 8-inch good metallic part. This shit is made of plastic." It's so fantastic. It's made of plastic. Batman then searched more, but no use. Batman then remembered his Bat Utilities belt. Then he reached for it and found a Bat smoke grenade, cylindric, 8-inch, and a good titanium metal cover. Honestly, I don't know why he couldn't have went to the store and bought something with his Bat credit card. Because you should never leave home without your Bat credit card. RoboCop, I found it, but you must be very gentle, or you can put off the grenade pin. RoboCop picked up the grenade, attached it to his crotch, and red lights got immediately red on the grenade's body. "What's this, Robo?" "It means I'm very excited. Your ass is very round, and I love leather-clad men." Why couldn't they just have reprogrammed RoboCop to not be gay? Wow, I never saw my ass. I guess the leather molded him very good. But now, RoboCop, I need lube, and I don't have any. Only boot grease. "You can use my lubricant oil. It's a bit old and needs a change, so there's no problem wasting it." RoboCop then pushed a button on his left buttock, liberating a good dose of oil in his penis grenade. But wait a second, if he can discharge oil from his butt, how come he can't just manually discharge his memory from his butt? Is there not a button on his left buttock that he can't press? This grenade is very large, RoboCop. Don't go fast, or you will rip my hemorrhoids.
Batman has hemorrhoids.
His bat hemorrhoids.
Should use his Bat Preparation H.
Preparation B. Demand computed. I am adjusting the pumping pressure. It's adjusted to level 3 from 10 possible levels of pressure. Batman then cracked open an abandoned warehouse. A famous bums community. Get it? Bums. Because they're about you get it. But today the vagrants are partying at the beach, making orgies and drinking hot beer. This is so unnecessary. There's a dirty bed full of dandruff and pubic hair. The semen is still fresh and smelling very bad, all mixed with black red blood. Probably a hobo was fucking the unwashed, dung-filled, hemorrhagic ass of a trans. There is only one usable bed, and the others are shredded, covered in vomit and worms. RoboCop, you stay under me. I'm not touching this AIDS-covered stuff. Computed, Batman. I don't need to move myself. My adaptive penis is capable of independent movements. RoboCop laid on the bed, waiting for Batman ass to come, and involved his machine-pumping already member. What is it with the word member in this guy? I've never heard the word member to represent anything phallic before. Batman removed his gloves, his pants, his cape, and his shirt. Oh, I didn't know Batman wore a shirt underneath his tights. I didn't know there was room. He was only dressed with his boots. Do not touch the bed. His Bat Utilities belt and his mask. His dick was very hard, because it was the first time Batman would make love with a cyborg man. I'd be pretty hard too if I was making love with a cyborg man. I'm just saying, don't judge. Bats then sat, and the metallic cylinder slowly opened his ass. The old oil was helping a lot, but Batman found a problem. RoboCop, it's so cold here. No problem, Batman. And then RoboCop activated the thermal transporter unit, heating the penis grenade to the temperature of the human body. Oh, that's better. You know how to please a man, RoboCop, said Batman, moving his body up and down with a titanium power rod. The artificial nature of that android could matter less to Batman. He could feel a beating heart inside the steel-covered chest. Batman, still being penetrated softly, reached his hands on RoboCop's thighs. The hardness of that machine man was still obstinable. This kid needs to get his head out of the sores. The style of his legs was very sensual, resembling his Batmobile bodywork. RoboCop was liking too, despite his dull countenance. He never penetrated such a strong man as Batman. With his hands, he gently cherishes the scar-laden back of the Man-Bat, feeling his imperfection and brutality his lover suffered throughout his life. For this moment, he can ease the pain that the lonely man strands every day in the violent and dark streets. The two loving beings were feeling a strong bond, because the daily hardness and drudgery blocked their hearts to the little pressure a man should have in the most intimate moments. What was just said, I have no clue. It makes no sense whatsoever. They could understand one another, could share their traumas and loneliness, could love again, if only for that night. But then, the men reached the climax. Batman could feel his penis dripping, the primal juice of life, ready to discharge a load of lust all over the heavens. His bat load. RoboCop was the same ecstatic state. Batman couldn't hold it anymore, and the semen got spread all over the place, filling the warehouse with the most deeper feelings. RoboCop got rid of his body preclusion and let the oily juice flow its way, but the bat grenade was blocked by the pin, blocking the oil passage. It started to shake, causing more pressure to Batman and them. The pin got dissolved by RoboCop's oil semen, releasing the gas inside Batman's rectum, while the oil flushed inside the Man-Bat. Fumes could be seen from a good distance being expelled from Batman's ass mixed with old machine oil.